coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up, hit the band line and
What it do, people? You're now tuned in. Popovich, NFL Week 8 on the slate. We're a little late with the video, but nonetheless, we're going to lock in right now. Hope everybody doing good, enjoying your weekend. Tomorrow, Week 8, birthday weekend vibes. Birthday is Monday. Then we might get all the games right. I ain't going to lie. Let's get a quick recap of how we've been doing because I haven't done that in a while. I ain't going to lie, guys. Record is looking like L. Shittington. We keep it all the way a buck. First 7 weeks, 105 games that we picked. We are 44-61, so that's really, really, really bad. As far as the locks, not from Yonkers, but the locks that get you and me the winner chicken dinners. We are 15-26, so we doing bad in that regard as well. Nonetheless, though, we're gonna try to rectify that with this week's games. All right, let's get right to it. First game up, we got Miami at Atlanta. Atlanta giving 7. Miami is L. Trashington, I'm not gonna lie. 1-6. It's not really looking good for them. Just losing. They are on a 3-game losing streak. So they are due for a win. You know, nobody goes 0-16. Nobody goes 16-0. Those are anomalies. But Atlanta, on the other hand, just come off losing to the 49ers. Now they back at home. I like Atlanta. I like Atlanta to win and to cover. Not really liking what I'm seeing out of Miami any given Sunday. This is the NFL. So any given team can win. So they be telling us, right? But then when you see the scandals of the sports come out, you say this shit is scripted and rigged, which it is. That's what I believe anyway. I like Atlanta. I think they're the better team. I think they come in ball. I don't think Miami will be able to stop the offensive prowl of Atlanta. I just think they'll be able to score more. This 44.5 is the over and under. I see this one as like 27-15 or some shit like that. 16. I see Atlanta just beating them. With that being said, next game up, got the Chicago Bears out on the road at Baltimore. Baltimore giving 1.5. Lamar Jackson might be back. They're coming off the bye, right? They are coming off the bye. 4 straight losses to the Lions, to the Chiefs, to the Texans. Texans got their get back. 44-10, because obviously we know Baltimore be spanking them. Then they lost 3-17 to the Rams. Showed some life, even though they only put up 3 points, dealing with a lot of injuries. I think not just because Lamar's coming back, but I think this is the game that they get that they need. They don't get this game, season is over. Season is definitely over. Chicago, on the other hand, just come off beating the Saints, barely beating the Washington Commanders. We had Chicago in that game with the 3.5. They play the Bengals next and the Giants. I like Baltimore to bounce back. I ain't gonna get into no many X and O's because I don't handicap or bet that way. You know, who got the better defense? Who this? Who that? I don't. When it comes to football, I don't do that. I like Lamar Jackson and them. I think they will. I think they will win and cover that spread. Next game, we got Buffalo coming off the bye at Carolina. I like Buffalo. Obviously, they had a tough loss at Atlanta before they bye, right? They had a tough loss on Monday Night Football at Atlanta, lost 24-14. Then they had their bye. Now they're going up against the Panthers. Panthers been kind of fake playing all right. Bryce Young and them kind of looking all right, you know, with a record of 4-3. I think they go to 4-4. I think Buffalo coming in clean. The public is on Buffalo, so they'll always give you pause for cause, but I think it's the right side. I'm not going to overcomplicate it. I think Buffalo is the way better team, and I think they come out and they show that they are the better team. Next game up, we got the New York Jets out on the road at Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals is giving the Jets 6. Bengals 3-4, trying to hold it down to forget this nigga name. He been out for so long. Joe Cool, aka Joe Burrow, and Joe Burrow is one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL. Jets 0-7. Ooh, it's stinky time in New York. Cincinnati coming off that win, 33-31 over the Pittsburgh Steelers, who in their division. I like Cincinnati to win. I like the Jets to cover. Definitely won't be betting on this game, staying away from this game. Besides me doing my little parlays as far as picking all the games and putting a little $2 on it, just to see, how you do. And honestly, I've been doing bad. I just gave y'all my record. I like Cincinnati to win. I like the Jets to cover the spread. I think it's closer than what we think. I'm not gassed just because Cincinnati beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm not gassed at all. Next game up, we got San Fran out on the road at the Houston Texans. Houston is giving 2.5. I'm looking at it like, well, why are you not giving 3? You know what I'm saying? Houston 2-4. 49ers 5-2. Obviously, they are the better team. 49ers coming off that loss. Coming off that win over I just had their record there. Over Atlanta. And Houston, on the other hand, is coming off that loss on Monday Night Football against the Seahawks. Touchdown, Seahawks, right? I like San Fran to win. I like San Fran to cover. I think San Fran can win outright. I actually think San Fran should be the favorite in this game. I don't know why they're making Houston the favorite. Maybe it's 42 is the over and under. See San Fran winning 20-17, 17-13, something like that, low scoring game. But I like San Fran to win. I like San Fran to cover. Next game up, we got the Cleveland Browns at New England Patriots. New England giving 7. And New England looking like one of them teams. They definitely looking like they're going to the playoffs, right? Playoffs? Don't talk to me about the playoffs. I just hope that we can win a game. Then another game. New England 5-2. Cleveland 2-5. Cleveland coming off that loss to coming off that win over the Dolphins. New England looking real good, coming off the win over the Titans. And New England actually is on a 4-game win streak. I think they win the game. I think it's a little closer than that 7 points. 7 is a lot. Everybody is on New England. I like the Browns. I don't think this is going to be a play for me. But as far as the sake of the channel and calling the game, I think the Browns got enough to hang close. New England do got a good defense, though. I think they do enough to hang close with the rookie now that they got Joe Flacco out of there. Next game up, we got my New York Giants out on the road at Philly. Rematch of 2 weeks ago when the Giants spanked them boys 34-7. Can I reach it? Yeah, we can reach it. I know what I'm about to do. Come on out. It's New York in the house. It's Brooklyn in the house. Uptown in the house. Like, Shaolin, are you in the house? Japan, are you in the house? Everybody, are you in the house? Baby, baby, come on. Baby, come on. Baby, come on. Rest in peace, ODB and Wu-Tang. Love the kids. This should be an interesting game. Last time they played was on a Thursday night. Since then, Philly has bounced back and they, beat the Vikings. And now they're playing the Giants again at home this time. Then they get the bye next week. So I fully think that they're going to go all out, get the bye, beat the Giants. Definitely don't want to go down 0-2 to the Giants. Giants coming off that devastating loss, up 18 to the Denver Broncos, and then you squander, even though they covered the spread, and we had Giants with the spread, but they did squander the lead, and they lost outright. The public is on Philly money line, 92%, and 51% minus the 7.5. I think they cleaned the Giants, 31-10, 31-17. Something the same way the Giants did them. I think they returned the favor. I'm not going to overcomplicate it. Giants, they showing fight. New running back, looking good. The rookie quarterback, Dart, he has injected life into the franchise. But I don't think it's going to help them this week. I think the Philly Eagles roll. I think they roll. Next game up, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers out on the road at the Saints. Who that? Who that said they're going to beat them Saints? Who that said they're going to beat them Saints? I like the Saints with that 3.5. I ain't gonna lie. I like the Saints with the 3.5. Saints coming off a loss to Chicago at home, to the Patriots. They beat the Giants. They play the Rams next. Tampa Bay, they lost their wide receiver, for the season. They get the bye next week. Sure, they're gonna come out and fight hard, but they're a little banged up. I think the Bucs will win, but not by 3.5. I think it's a field goal game, or I think the Saints win. Everybody is on the Bucs, 71%. I'm going the opposite direction. I'm going with the Saints. That ain't no lock or nothing like that, but I am going with the Saints. Next game up, we got the Dallas Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? Out on the road at Denver. I seen a statistic where Dallas and them haven't won in Denver in a long time. They getting 3.5. Denver coming off that high of being down, completely down and out. Like they trying to say he down. I hear them saying he down on some Cam and Kanye shit. And then they came back and they won the game in dramatic fashion. I think Dallas go in and do the impossible, win there, which they haven't won, I think, since the 92 or some shit like that. I think I seen Dak playing like MVP, offense looking good. Need a little bit more in defense. Bo Nix ain't been looking stellar like that. Guess it's enough film on him. Team just catching up. But I like Dallas with the 3.5 to get in and win and get out of there. I think they could win straight up. I won't be surprised if Denver win, 3 points, something like that. But I think it's going to be a close game. Next game up, got the Tennessee Titans out on the road facing the Indianapolis Colts, who is one of the best teams in the league. They got the best record in the league, sitting at 6-1. I think they continue to roll. I don't see nobody stopping Jonathan Taylor. What they call him, Indiana Jones, a.k.a. Danny Dimes. Like, he's doing, he putting up numbers. Putting up, not Peyton Manning numbers, but just overall winning. They got a winning culture. Everybody leave the New York teams and they go do well, man. I don't know what it is about New York. 14.5 is a lot. But the first time they beat this team at Tennessee, they beat them 41-20. Wasn't even close. Box score 17-3. First quarter 3-3. Second quarter, third quarter 14-7. Fourth quarter 7-7. I think the Colts roll again. I'm not betting against them. It's not a game I'm going to be betting on, but this won't be the upset. Even if they don't cover the spread, Tennessee, this won't be the upset. I like the Colts to win. I like the Colts to cover. Sunday Night Football. We got the Green Bay Packers coming into town to play Aaron Rodgers. This is the revenge game that Aaron Rodgers been waiting on his whole life. I'm just playing. Aaron Rodgers been going now from Green Bay like 3 years. He played in the Jets, then got hurt, came back to the Jets. Now he on Pittsburgh. Coming off that loss, though, Thursday Night Football from the Cincinnati Bengals. So they haven't played since in 10 days, and that's why I love Pittsburgh. Got Pittsburgh strong. Green Bay, on the other hand, They got the Panthers they could bounce back from, and then they play the Eagles. This game don't really mean nothing in the sense of if they do lose, they're not in your conference. And I think this game means more to Aaron Rodgers than it does to Matt LaFleur and them. Monday Night Football. We got the Washington Commanders out on the road at the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs given 11.5. Jalen Daniels is hurt. We don't know how long he's going to be out for. I mean, Washington got a good team. They're not no world beaters. You know, they sitting at 3-4. Kansas City sitting at 4-3. Look like they're about to be on the roll. Everybody doubling them back, the best team in the league now. Play the Bills next, so will this be a look-ahead game where you're playing a team that's not in your conference, then you got to play the Bills next, then they get they bye. Monday Night Football, I'm going to go with the Washington Commanders. I think Chiefs win, but I'm going to go with the Commanders. I don't see the Chiefs beating them by that many points. I think Marcus Mariota will be able to keep it close, you know, for Washington. Monday Night Football, standalone games. The favorites don't really fare well. Public be all on them, so I'm gonna go the opposite way. I don't know if I'm a bet on this game. It's a Saturday right now. We still got tomorrow, and then we got Monday, which is my birthday. I don't know. But with that being said, let's get to the theme music, and then let's get to the locks.
Great fire.
Winner, chicken dinner, money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one populism. Coupon gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band line in the air, throwing signals. Winner, chicken dinner, money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one populism. Coupon gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band lines in the air, throwing signals.
Alright guys, here go the locks. Not from Yonkers, but the locks to get you and me the winner chicken dinners. Here we go. We're going with Atlanta. We're going with Buffalo. We're going with San Fran. We're going with Philly. We're going with Dallas. And we're going with the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday night. Once again, we're going with Atlanta. We're going with Buffalo. We're going with San Fran. We're going with Philly. We're going with Dallas. And we're going with the Pittsburgh Steelers Sunday night, all against the spread. Let me know who you like. Let me know who you're taking. Let me know what you think I'm bugging out at. Of course, I appreciate your feedback. Thank you for rocking with me. All I ask is you hit the like button. Don't cost you nothing to do that. But y'all know who it is. It's your guy, Popovich. Y'all was just tuned in. Popovich TV, Week 8 NFL edition. We live. We rolling. We unscripted. We authentic. That feeling. Back up in here one more again. Yeah, kid. Let's get some money.